Out of the investigation of former President Donald Trump, and this afternoon, Trump responded to House Republicans' calls for a congressional inquiry, saying the Manhattan District Attorney has no case. We'll have to wait until at least next week to find out if a grand jury will indict the former president over hush money payments made to a porn star before the 2016 election. Eyewitness News reporter NJ Burkett is in Lower Manhattan with the story. NJ.
That's right, Joe. Alvin Bragg, the Manhattan DA, is pushing back hard tonight, telling congressional Republicans in a 5-page letter to essentially back off. No, the grand jury did not meet today on the Trump case. Joe, what to read into that? It's just impossible to know.
The reasons are known only to Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg and his team of prosecutors. But the grand jury hearing evidence against Donald Trump was placed on hold for a third straight day. The last witness to testify was Robert Costello, a Trump associate who sought to discredit the prosecution's star witness, former Trump fixer Michael Cohen. That was on Monday. Since then, the former president has remained in his Palm Beach estate, speculating on when or if he will be arrested, and accusing Bragg of waging a politically motivated investigation. Total disarray in the Manhattan DA's office, Trump said in a statement. Tremendous dissension and chaos because they have no case, and many of the honest people in the office know it and want to do the right thing. End quote. Republican congressional leaders sent a letter to the DA demanding that Bragg and 2 former staffers brief them on the investigation. House Judiciary Chairman Jim Jordan speaking on Fox News last night.
The previous district attorney, Mr. Vance, wasn't going to bring the case. When Alvin Bragg gets elected as district attorney, he's not going to bring the case. And then the only thing that changes between then and now is President Trump announces he's running for president.
But Bragg is hitting back. His legal counsel calling the demand, quote, an unprecedented inquiry into a pending local prosecution that came only after Donald Trump created a false expectation that he would be arrested the next day, and his lawyers reportedly urged you to intervene. Neither fact is a legitimate basis for inquiry, end quote. Franklin Mansour is a former federal prosecutor.
If Donald Trump's comments about his pending arrest accomplished anything, it's making us all wonder, when an indictment is going to come down. But I don't think that's having an effect on the DA's office or on the grand jury.
So in other words, don't read too much into the delay. An indictment, if there is one, would not come until next week at the earliest.